Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share everything I'm eating. I love watching these videos. I think they're so much fun. Such a great way for me to get inspiration for new recipes, random combinations of foods and things to try that I never would have thought of before. It's actually Saturday, so I'm going to go to the farmer's market. I usually like to go with no agenda. I like to just see what they have and pick out whatever feels right to me in the moment. I would say my approach to eating is I do focus on eating a lot of whole foods, focusing on high protein and high fiber. So I really just focus on trying to get as many different types of plants, getting a lot of different variety in my diet. So let's see what I cook up today. I'm back from the farmer's market and I got a lot of really good stuff. So let's do a haul. So we have bok choy, perpetual spinach, which I was like, I have no idea what perpetual spinach is. Is that just regular spinach? I think tonight I might actually do some ground beef lettuce wraps. I like to add a lot of veggies into like the meat mixture, if you know what I mean. So I think this would be really good in that. Chives, something I never ever get. I don't even think twice about chives, but I think they'd be really great on eggs. And I'm sure I could find other ways to incorporate this into a dish that I don't think about. And then microgreens alfalfa. I got microgreens broccoli from the same vendor last week. And I ate it so fast. I just put it on my toast with some cottage cheese, with some egg, with some avocado. Ooh, it was so good. On the topic of veggies, I got some bitter melon. If you know, you know. So delicious. I'm really excited. I've never seen ones this small. I grew up eating this. Chinese people love bitter melon. And so I usually will eat it with eggs. And the ones we get from the grocery store are like 3 times, 4 times the size of this, I want to say. I'm really excited. I've never gotten local, fresh bitter melon before. Last, but certainly not least, ginger yums. It's this vendor that sells ginger juice. You can pick like if you want ginger, if you want just plain ginger, if you want ginger and lemongrass, you want ginger and beets, ginger and pineapple. They have all these different flavors. And I got ginger beet. And there's a little bit of honey, but other than that, there's nothing else in here other than just ginger and beets from my knowledge. Actually, I'm gonna try some right now before I eat. I realized I didn't even clarify. Oh no, oh God, I just spilled it. Well, they really gave me bang for my buck because that thing is filled to the brim. I actually didn't even clarify if this should be had as a juice or a shot. It's giving juice, but let's see. Cheers. Ooh. That's good. I said heavy on the ginger, and it's heavy on the ginger. It's really good. I'm gonna try to drink this every day. So before I eat anything, I usually always drink some apple cider vinegar. I don't really measure, I just eyeball it, but I just take about a tablespoon. And then I fill it up with water. You wanna dilute the apple cider vinegar. Don't take it as a shot. Don't take it straight. The acidity is really gonna damage the enamel on your teeth. Low key, not bad. I actually genuinely think that tastes a little bit like apple juice. Call me delusional. breakfast is served. So I really like to eat something like this for breakfast usually because I like to eat a savory breakfast to make sure I get lots of veggies in early in the day, focusing on that fiber. Also, because it's better for my blood sugar. I find that this helps me better control my cravings throughout the day if I'm eating something savory, like without any sugar, because I'm more sensitive to a blood sugar spike first thing in the morning if I don't have anything in my stomach yet. This is my favorite way to eat this breakfast is I put the egg scramble, the avocado, the kimchi, all wrapped in some seaweed. So good. Hits every time. Let's make some lunch. So I just got back from running some errands and hanging out with a friend, and I am hungry. I'm actually gonna make some oatmeal for lunch today. You might be asking, Nina, oatmeal for lunch? Yes. I love oatmeal for lunch, and the reason is because I usually like to just have a really savory breakfast, like I was saying earlier, and so I end up just eating this for lunch a lot of the times. Shout out to my dad, actually, who kind of invented this recipe. It is so delicious and so nutritious. Let's get cooking. I'm so excited. I also paired it with some kiwi on the side. I like to eat at least one kiwi every day. That's so good. It's so comforting. That's why I really like eating this, especially when the weather gets colder. It just feels like a hug. It's like breakfast soup almost. There are just so many great nutrients in here. Healthy fats, fiber. Sometimes I'll add egg in here as well, so that, especially with the collagen powder, there's a lot of protein in here too. It's also good if you add dried fruit on top. So if you want to do dried cranberries or raisins. We've also added pumpkin or sweet potato in here too. So many ways you can customize it. That's lunch. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this. Hello, it is dinner time. I am gonna make some ground beef lettuce wraps today. I love a good lettuce wrap. It is so easy. I'm a fairly lazy chef. I don't make super complicated meals. You just cook everything in one pan and then you wrap it in little lettuce wraps. I'm also gonna do a little Japanese sweet potato on the side. Japanese sweet potatoes are the superior sweet potato, and you can't convince me otherwise. This is one of my go-to meals when I don't want to spend too much time cooking and I don't want to put too much effort in, and I have a lot of like random vegetables and things that I need to finish. All right, so let's get into it. All right, time to eat. I'll be honest, that took longer than I thought. It's all the ingredient prep. I forget how long that takes sometimes. After everything was ready, it didn't take that. Everything, hello. You want some sweet potato? After everything was prepped, it didn't take that long. Let's eat. Very gingery. I honestly added too much ginger, I think. But other than that, really good. The sweet potato is perfectly cooked. It's so good. I put it in the air fryer for like almost an hour, about an hour. And I like mine a little bit more overdone, so it's perfect. I will say this is also something that's really easy to meal prep, as long as you, obviously you don't want to like put everything together yet because the lettuce is going to get soggy, but just I have extra and I might not even finish all of it, and I might just eat it tomorrow, but it's a really good meal prep idea too. All right, we have some dessert to cap off the night. This is honestly not what I usually eat for dessert. I feel like I usually have something a bit sweeter. Or actually a lot of times I have a yogurt bowl, but for some reason I'm craving popcorn. And so having some of the lesser evil pumpkin spice popcorn, it's actually really good. It reminds me of kettle corn, but a little less sweet and with a hint of pumpkin. I'm gonna snack on this for a bit, and that's pretty much it for the day. I hope you all enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some inspiration for your next breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This was a lot of fun. Let me know if you like seeing videos like this, because I love watching them and this was really fun to film. I'll see you next time. Bye.